a clip on YouTube that we saw that was very interesting, and I want to share it with you. One gentleman asked another gentleman. He picked up a backpack and said, "What would you say to me if I offered to sell you this normal backpack for $1,000? His friend said, "I would say, no way. There's no way I would buy that backpack for $1,000. And he says, "And that's why poor people are poor." He said, "This is the poor person's mentality." And the guy says, "Well, then what is a rich person's mentality?" And he says, "The difference would be, if you ask the rich person, would you buy this backpack for $1,000? They would ask you, what's in it?" And that's the very small difference. One person is scared to lose what little they have, whereas the other person is worried about losing the opportunity. Because if that backpack had nothing, the rich person would say, "No way." But if that backpack had gold in it or $100,000 worth of stuff in it, that rich person would say, "I'd buy it," because that's $999,000 profit. Does that make sense? So do you see that the very small difference in just how you perceive the world? If you maintain your perception as a risk-averse, scared of losing what you have, you put yourself into a mindset and you trap yourself in there for your entire life. But if you switch to another mindset, and I'm not saying it's better, I'm just saying it's different. Another mindset of, instead of being afraid of what you're going to lose, you're more concerned about what you will gain. These are two different mindsets that will lead to two completely different paths in your life. Now I want to get to the topic of today, which is the birthday month. We're all here, a lot of us are here to make an offering or to join in the forest robe offering for the birthday month of April, which is by far the best month. All the best people were born in April, and if you were born in April, please raise your hand really high, because we all know these are the best people, right? So, congratulations to you for being lucky. But this also made me think of something that an elder monk of mine once taught me that really surprised me. He once said to me, he told me this whole story, which I won't tell you today, but he said that the conclusion of the story was, why is it that on our birthdays, we celebrate ourselves? It's a very selfish concept, right? Come to my birthday, give me gifts, make me the most important, compliment me, praise me, pay attention to me, because this is my special day. That's one way to look at it. But this monk gave me another perspective. He said, "Do you know how many people's hands were involved in you getting here today? Do you know how hard your parents' lives were to raise you, to give birth to you, to raise you? All your friends that supported you when you were sad, when you were down. All the people that's uncles and aunties and grandmas and grandpas and friends and nephews and cousins who supported you financially, emotionally. There were so many people in your life that contributed to you being here in this state that you are in right now. So is it smart for us to spend that day, after a whole year of already being selfish all year, to make this the most selfish day that we have? Or should this be the one day that we force ourselves to stop and reflect upon all the great people that we've had in our life, all the luck and blessings that we've had that other people have given us? Shouldn't it be a day that we think to give back, to appreciate others? Which is also how we started today, right? When I say, I see all of you here today, and I anumotana with you, which means, to me, watching you guys all come to the temple, make offerings, listen to sermons, be friendly with each other, be compassionate, be generous. To me, I think this is beautiful. And when you see something beautiful, you want to tell them so that they know, I see something beautiful. You should keep doing this. And that is what the word anumotana means. When someone has a light of a candle and you light your candle from their light, it doesn't take away their light. It makes the room a brighter place so that there's more light in the world. When people do good, you should anumotana with them so that there's more good in the world. When people do bad, you should definitely not anumotana with them because you don't want more evil to be in the world. So in conclusion, maybe try to challenge yourself. Think about what perceptions you hold. And think about the idea that if I were to change my perception by just one little thought, it might change my entire life. And that is where improvement comes from. You don't want to change it to a bad perception. You want to change it to a good perception that can improve and increase the happiness in your life. Does that make sense?